Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my third live stream Balkan vocal technique mini lesson because it's just going to be a half an hour. So I wanted to say thank you for showing up. Thank you for being part of this. And I wanted to take a moment just to say, you know what? With this evening, we have survived March. So I thought it'd be nice just to sing together this evening and be grateful for the survival of this March 2020. Starting at midnight, we will have survived March. So we're going to sing it out. So I'm going to do something similar to what I've done the last couple of weeks, which is we're going to warm up and probably do similar exercises just because we have new people joining us and I'm a big believer in repetition, so sorry. And then I wanted to work the second half of the half an hour on the song that we started last week, Ai de red seredat. We can work on a little bit more, and I maybe will be able to get the words in focus so you could actually see them. Okay, so let's start warming up. I'm always warming up my face first. So warm up your face, scrunch, scrunch, scrunch. Oh, did everybody wash their hands? I realize I should have said this the whole time. We should be washing our hands before this lesson because we get wet and sloppy and don't want to be, we want to be hygienic. So if you've got any wipes nearby or just go wash your hands for 20 seconds. You can warm up your face while you're washing your hands for 20 seconds. So scrunch your face around, backwards and forward, really wide open, really scrunched. And stick your tongue out, touch your chin, touch your nose, chin. I obviously can't touch my nose, but I know there are people out there that can. So if you can, just show off. Flip it up, flip it down. And now if you can flip your tongue sideways, do that. If you can't, no worries. I like how that gets this all going. Okay, now we're gonna blow out the lips. I've been doing this every time because it really is, it's wonderful for any style of singing. I mean, it's great for singing Balkan stuff, but it really works for any kind of singing because you're really loosening up these muscles. We want to have maximum open space inside our mouth, so these really need to be able to be stretchy and pliable. So, blow your lips out. Keep doing it. I mean, you can see yourself in your screen. And again, if all you can get is, that's a great place to start. Ultimately, you want to be able to blow out this entire cheek muscle set. See how you can see my lips all the way, my teeth all the way inside? That's what we're going for. It's very attractive, as you can tell. Okay, so that's nice and warmed up. Now I want you to roll your R. And again, we're going to be massaging the roof of our mouth. The essence of what's different for Balkan sound from American or bel canto sound is the placement. There's many other parts of it in terms of ornamentation, pronunciation, and melodies and all that kind of stuff. But the number one thing that's the most important is having a really forward placement. So everything that I'm doing in these warm-ups is about feeling that, okay? So just roll your R across the roof of your mouth, up over the little, where the hard palate goes up, and then back and forth. And back again, back where that goes up on the hard palate. It's hard to roll back there, but just try using the tip of your tongue. This part of our instrument is so essential that we have the most precise and minute control. And so this is a great exercise to sort of try to gain that control over just using the tip of the tongue, not using the whole tongue if we don't need to. For those of you who cannot roll an R or are working on it, use the tip of your tongue and drag it across the roof of your mouth backwards and forwards to massage the roof of your mouth. We're trying to get those bones in there, all that nice hard bone, to have some sensation in it. So, and just really like giving it a good massage. And you know what's coming next. If you've been with me the last 2 weeks, we're going to go and at the same time. I'm not going to blow out as big, and I'm not massaging the roof of my mouth with that rolled R. I'm just So I'm going to go. That's doing both things at the same time. If you are not a roller, feel free to try to massage the roof of your mouth with the tip of your tongue while you go. Keep doing it. That's all the same exercise of trying to gain independence between what our lips are doing and what our tongue is doing. As singers, that's very helpful to us. So you should feel, if I've done this right, you should feel really almost itchy here. Like, that's what we're going for. This whole part, you know what, I'm going to bring up my skull Bartholomew, and he's lost the top of his head. I wasn't sure I was going to introduce him, but I just want to talk about bone. All this bone, the front of his face is the same as the front of our face, believe it or not. And underneath all this fleshy stuff, this bone is where we are going to want the sound to be hitting in all of this bone, and that's where that bright sound is going to come. Thank you, Bartholomew. He didn't know he was going to be on, so he's a little nervous. So now let's do, I did it last week. Let's try it again. It's the propeller exercise where I'm trying to put all of my sound here. And I'm going to do that by, for me, I imagine a gigantic propeller because I'm trying to go for a metallic sound. So I like images. If you don't like images, then you'll have to find a different way. I'll have some other images as well. But I'm putting a big propeller here and I'm only putting the sound here. I'll show you. I think you can hear that even through the computer, that there's this bony, edgy sound to it. That's what I'm going for, is metal. I'm not feeling anything in my throat. If you feel something in your throat or if you start to cough, stop. You're not in the right place. So just try it. Put a big propeller. You can choose, again, any note you want because we're not in the same room. So try a note, and if you don't like it, try a different note. Try to put a propeller there. And I am relaxing my jaw as I'm doing it so that I'm not clenching my jaw. My soft palate is closed, so the sound isn't changing. I'll do it one more time. It feels like it is ringing in the bones behind there. Try it. Go ahead. Any note. So this is the point in class where I would be going around and listening to all of you, and unfortunately I can't do that here. So I have no way of knowing if you're going, yes, I've got it, or if you're going, I don't know. If it feels like you feel something in the front, but it feels here, or it feels in the throat, put your propeller higher. It's imaginary. And it can be huge. I mean, mine would knock the walls out of my house. Try it again. It should feel very buzzy and sort of relaxing in the throat. Again, if you're feeling it in your throat, then you're just aiming too low, and you just have to aim higher. If you don't like the propeller, you can try the bee. Some people like an angry bee. Some people are scared of angry bees. So you be the judge of that. So we're going super fast here. So if you're not keeping up, don't worry. You can just keep practicing this until you get it. But right now I'm going to keep moving. I'm going to establish that sound here, and then I'm going to expand it down through my lips. And only when I've done that, then I'm going to let the sound out. I'll show you. That didn't come all the way forward. It's a little high for me. I'm going to try a little lower one. But you could hear it, right? I'm starting with the sound here, and then it expands until this whole triangle of my body, of my face, feels like it's vibrating. I'll do it again. You can do it with me. Go ahead and try it. If the sound is here, when you open your mouth, you'll have a sensation that it is falling out of your mouth, and that's what we're looking for. If you have that feeling, then your placement is forward, and that's what we're looking for here. Keep trying it. Mine isn't super bright tonight. I'm not sure why. That was a little better. Okay, so we're going to abandon that for now. That's the kind of thing you can practice and practice and practice. And I'm telling you, if you really practice it and really remember to drop your jaw and really keep trying to get that sound all the way here, there will come a time when you will go, oh my God, I got it. Now I know what she's talking about. You don't get it overnight. So you can take that one with you and practice to the delight of your housemates and family. And your pets, no doubt. Cats love it. Not really. Okay, so the other way to get forward placement is to just hum around in your range. Just hum everywhere in your range. And as you're humming, find a place that your lips buzz. There's probably several notes that they buzz on, but you might want to just pick one dandy, buzzy note. But just look for it first. And again, we're lucky we're not in the same room, so our notes are not going to be annoying each other, which is very nice. If you can find a buzzy note, buzz on that note. And what I want you to do while you're buzzing is play around with, are your teeth open or together? What's your tongue doing in there? Always trying to maintain that buzz on your lips. It should be buzzing so much that I want to go like that to it. And if it's not, then try a different note. Buzz around, find your note. Once you've found that buzzy note, and if you're buzzing nicely, what I'd like you to do is just open, and I'll show you. I do call this the mechanical baby because it's a sounds like that. I'm really buzzing my lips and opening and closing back into the buzz, opening, closing. So try it. Any note you want, any buzzy note for you. The most important thing of this is the buzz. I want you to be buzzed. So that's another good way to find your forward placement. Another one you can just practice to your heart's content. All right, so let's do our gliss. I'm going to touch every note in my range, however small and low it might be, and I'm going to see what comes out. I'll do it first. I'm just going to touch every note in my range. I'm not going to sing. I'm not trying to make this sound beautiful, make it sound anything. I'm just touching every note. Here I go. I started higher than I normally do, so that's nice. I could really hear my break in the middle. I could feel it. So that's nice. I'm just saying hello to every note. Who's home right now? Okay, you do it in your range from the top of your range to the bottom. Say hello to anything that you encounter. Here we go. And how'd that go? Go okay? Found your break? Didn't have a break? Don't even know what I'm talking about? Lucky. Try it one more time, and again, this time if you can drop your jaw, and I'm not forcing it open, it's just hanging. And I'm not closing it as I go down. See if you can try that. Here we go, and I want you to do it one more time with all that in place. And this time, if you're dealing with a break in the middle of your voice or someplace in your voice, try to bring the sound down the front. See if that does anything for you. Here we go. And ai de red se redat male. Now say it. Ai de red se redat male. Ai de red se redat. Ai de red se redat. Kochanski se meni mila male. Kochanski se meni mila male. Kochanski se meni. Kochanski se meni. The L in that mila is a heavy L. Mila, mila. And the L in the male is a normal L. Mila male. Just try it. Mila male. Mila male. That's important pronunciation. So some of you already know this song, and some of you may have worked on it during the week. So then that'll be great because we can sing it more and sing it better. Unfortunately, I can't hide. Well, I can hold them right now. So the melody. Let me sing the whole song through. Haideret seredat male, haideret seredat kochanski semeni, mila male kochanski semeni. That's the whole melody. Sound familiar if you were here last week? If you weren't and you don't know it, then it's not going to sound familiar, and that's okay. I'll break it down just a little bit again. Oh, I sharped. I tend to sharp. I'm a sharper. Haideret seredat male is the first line. Haideret seredat male. Listen. Haideret seredat male. Let's do it together. Haideret seredat male. Next line. Haideret seredat. Try it. Haideret seredat. Listen. Haideret seredat. Try it. Haideret seredat. There is that ornament in there. Redat. Redat. The rule of learning ornaments, the first step is knowing what notes are in the ornament. It's really easy to hear an ornament and go, redat. I don't, just kind of throw something up against the wall and see if it sticks. There's actually specific notes in every ornament. This one is redat. Try that slow. Redat. And then the thing about ornaments is they have to be fast. Redat. Try it. Redat, 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 redat. Again, I did that last week. I mean, that's how to learn ornaments, is just repeat, 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 repeat. And I do have a bunch of exercises to help develop ornaments, and maybe next week I could do them. I actually was thinking of doing a question and answer session next week, and I don't know if that would be of interest to people, but then that would be the kind of thing we could talk about, is how to do ornaments. Anyway, meanwhile, back at Haideret seredat. Anyone remember the first two lines? Let's sing them. Haideret seredat male, haideret seredat. Let's do it again. Haideret seredat male, haideret seredat. Now I'm singing without vibrato because, again, when we add the drone in, we want the voices to sound like one when they hit the unisons, and again to ring when we hit those major seconds. And so vibrato just messes up that ring. We just want pure tone. All right, one more time. Haideret seredat male, haideret seredat. Okay, going on is kochanski semeni. Just sing that. Kochanski semeni. And that basically, in the B part of the melody, in the second two lines of the verse, that melody is repeated with a little connector. Kochanski semeni, mila male kochanski semeni. So that kochanski semeni is the same both times. Mila male. Just try that. Mila male. And remember, mila male. Mila male. Try it. Mila male. Let's try that whole part. Boy, I'm just sharpening my little brains out. Kochanski se meni, mila male, Kochanski, se meni. It may be hard to figure out the timing in there. I'm going to clap it because it's in 7. And when we have long notes sometimes against the rhythm, it's hard. I had to put the words down, so sorry, I'll hold them up again. Kochanski, se meni, mila male, Kochanski, se meni. They look slightly behind each other, the time and my singing in my screen that I'm looking at. I hope they're not that way for you because that's just going to be more confusing. But it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick, slow, quick, quick. Let's try singing that second part. Kochanski, se meni with that rhythm. And Kochanski, se meni, mila male, Kochanski, se meni. We would sing this song for dancing. We would be at the head of the line, singing and dancing Lesno dance, Shirto, I don't know, Lesno is what I know it as. And I'm trying to get fancy and I don't need to. So we would be at the head of the line, and so we have singing it in time is important. We don't have a lot of time to talk about it, but that 7 is important, and that's what you're feeling. I did it. Let's sing the whole melody. Still sharping, I apologize. I did it, sere dat male, I did it, sere dat, Kochanski, se meni, mila male, Kochanski, se meni. How'd that go? Let's do it one more time. I did it. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. I did it. Sere dat male. I did it. Sere dat. Kochanski, se meni. Mila male. Kochanski, se meni. Okay, that's the melody. Beautiful. I'm seeing a lot of happiness and a little bit of grumpiness. Mad because you can't get it? You'll get it. Or mad because you hate the song? I don't know. Well, the drone. Let's do the drone. I did it. I think I'm sharping on that first jump. I did it. So the drone is I did it, sere dat male. I did it, sere dat. Kochanski, se meni, mila male, Kochanski, se meni. Sound familiar? You can do it. Let's just do the drone all together, and I'm going to move that so I can indicate where we're going up and down, and I can see that they're hard to read. That's better, huh? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, here we go. I did it, sere dat male, I did it, sere dat, Kochanski, se meni, mila male, Kochanski, se meni. How'd that drone go? Did it go okay? Oh, poo, that half hour's going by so fast. I wanted to do a little experiment, which I kind of talked about last week with the drone, but we're gonna have to put the drone and the top together. The thing is, if you can sing, I did it, sere dat male, I did it, sere dat, aim towards nasal, okay? Just aim towards it. I'm not going, I did it, sere dat. That's stuffing the sound in my nose. I did it, but it's way further forward than you probably think. So just try it. So now you get to self-select. Which part do you want to sing? Top or bottom? I'm going to sing the melody first, and I'll play the drone. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. I did it, sere dat male. I did it, sere dat, Kochanski, how'd that go? And like I said last week, we can't drone with each other as a group, but you can try to blend with me. I mean, we can drone, but we can't hear each other. So blend with me. I'm blending with the piano. And so if we all blend with each other, then that will mean we're blended. Let's try it again. If you want to sing the same part, you can. If you want to switch and try something different, go ahead. I'm going to sing the top again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Haide se re dat male, haide se re dat kochanski se meni, mila male kochanski se meni. I hope that went well. I hope it's fun. It's fun for me, and I have to mind my time now. Let's do it one more time. Sing whatever part you like. Can you read the words? Now you can. Should we go crazy and sing the second verse? Nah, let's sing the first 2 verses. You haven't even looked at the words. Here we go. I'm going to sing the melody, play the drone. Here we go, and I did it, se re dat male, I did it, se re dat kochanski se meni, mila male kochanski se meni. Second verse, I de ke mi hodat male, I de ke mi hodat pokraj krivareka, mila male pokraj krivareka. Great, thank you for hacking through verse 2 with me. Well, I've come to the end of my half an hour. I want to say it's been such a pleasure doing this with you all, and like I said, I may do a question and answer next week. I don't know if people would be interested in that, but it seemed like it might be fun. I wanted to put this up again so that you can see it and read it. I'm asking if you have any spare money. Even a $5 makes a huge difference. If you could make a donation to Kitka, Women's Vocal Ensemble, that has been sponsoring this and helping me put this together and is really suffering from all the cancellations of all their wonderful gigs and workshops. They had a very busy, wonderful spring planned, and it's all been canceled. And so, like all the other arts nonprofits in the country, they are in the world probably are really, well, probably mostly in this country, are really suffering. So if you have it in your heart and in your pocket to make a donation, donate at kitka.org. Like the Facebook page, on their website. If you can't donate, you can still sign up for their mailing list. And if you want to get in touch with me, my email is michellesimon@gmail.com. And I'm going to have a website open soon that will be Michele Simon Simply Voice, and I'll let you know when that's going to be. But shoot me an email if you have any questions at all. And if you are interested in doing a question and answer session, like a live one, like, taking comments and questions back and forth next week, let me know if that's of interest, or if you're interested in still coming to do another one of these next week. It's going to be April. It's going to be a whole new world for us. Anyway, thank you so much. Keep singing, sing safely, practice your ornaments, practice your forward placement, wash your hands, love each other well. Till next time, thank you.